Macarons are a French pastry staple, and if you happen to be in Paris, you'll have no trouble finding them. These flavorful meringue cookies have a smooth, crisp shell and a moist, chewy interior. They have a certain je ne sais quoi. They also have a reputation for being the most temperamental and frustrating dessert to make. But fear not, I'm Lauren, and today at the Princess Baker, I'm showing you how easy it is to master the French macaron. First, we weigh out powdered sugar and almond flour. Each ingredient has to be precise. A scale for macarons is a must. Sift the two together, not once, but twice, to ensure they are finely combined. You want these main ingredients completely aerated. Next, we separate egg whites to make our meringue. It's best to use aged egg whites for macarons. We weigh the egg whites and sugar as well. There's no winging it here. Now we mix to make our meringue. If your chateau is in a high humidity area, when the whites are frothy, add cream of tartar to stabilize your meringue and continue to whip to stiff peaks. Fun princess fact: macarons are not actually French. The credit really goes to Italy. Introduced by Catherine de' Medici when she married French King Henry II. The word macaron comes from the word macaroni. Both mean fine dough. The French then perfected them, and that's where they are known best. If you're new to my channel, hi there and welcome. Each week I share recipes and fun decorating tips, so like, share, and subscribe to see what we make together next. When your meringue reaches stiff peaks, stop whipping. Over-whipping will lead to bumpy macarons. The easiest way to check your meringue is done is to flip the bowl over and see that nothing has moved. Time to macronage. It's the step where the dry ingredients are folded into the batter. Start with 1/3 the dry mixture. Using the thin edge of the spatula, slice down into the meringue and rotate the bowl. You want to keep as much air in the meringue as possible, and the thin side will do this. Think of it like making a tic-tac-toe board. Tic-tac-toe. Mac-a-ron. Keep doing this until the dry ingredients disappear in the meringue. Once gone, we start to fold. Scoop around the bowl and from the underside, fold everything over. Again, around the bowl, from underneath and over. This is proper macronage. Incorrectly, it looks like this, pushing straight through. That's wrong. You're pushing out all the air, deflating the meringue. Correct, around, under, and over. When the dry ingredients have been completely absorbed, add the next third of dry ingredients. We start all over. Tic-tac-toe. Mac-a-ron. 1, 2, 3. Whatever you want to say to yourself, say it. You are creating pockets for the dry ingredients to fall into. Once they've disappeared, again, go around the bowl, under, and over. By doing this, you are mixing the dry ingredients with the meringue without pushing out any of the air. Add the last third of dry ingredients and repeat all over again. You know the drill now. Slice through the batter, pushing the dry ingredients down, rotating the bowl. Then around, under, and over. As soon as you can't see any more dry ingredients, Start checking the batter consistency. You do this by lifting up the spatula and seeing how the batter falls off. Now you can start to mix through. You will notice everything come together and become smooth and shiny. See how the batter is getting looser? That's what we want, but we aren't perfect yet. The batter will continue to fall more loosely the more you mix it, but you don't want to overmix it. You want that perfect point and then stop, so keep checking. I always find it funny that people say perfect macaron batter flows like lava. Have you actually seen lava? I don't think it looks like that, but rather ribbons. The ribbons should be thick, yet runny enough to fall and flow, but not plop. See how it's cascading like a ribbon? And I can draw a figure 8 without it breaking? That's perfect. Stop right now. Transfer the batter to a piping bag with a wide tip. See how it flows into the bag? Use a non-stick mat with circles or print a template to put underneath. Hold the nozzle at 90 degrees straight up and apply pressure without moving. When done, swirl off and pipe the next. Here's a close-up in slow motion. Consistent pressure with a swirl finish. When you're done piping, pop any air bubbles. Here's a few ways. You can bang the tray on the counter. You can use your hand to hit the bottom of the tray. You can also lift and lower the non-stick mat, but be careful not to disturb the macaron shapes. Use a toothpick for any stubborn air bubbles. Just make sure they're gone. No, we're not baking yet. They need their beauty sleep. Set your oven to 300 degrees and let the macs rest for 30 minutes or more until they develop a skin, meaning you can touch them without leaving a mark. Good little mac. Bake one tray at a time in the center rack. When baked, they'll come off the mat easily and grow what are called feet. See the ruffles? Those are feet, and they are the mark of a well-baked macaron. Want to add color to your macarons? By adding gel color to your meringue, you can dye an entire batch at once. I'm aiming for Tiffany blue. The rest of the steps are the same, whether blue, pink, yellow, or any other color. Fill macaron shells with frostings or jelly to flavor. Use your imagination. Now you've created beautiful macarons. Their tempting textures and bite-sized nature make them hard to resist. I hope you enjoyed making macaron cookies with me. Make sure to subscribe now for your next adventure with the Princess Baker.